Yeah, take that, Scrotum Chan. Always loved my Star-Lord action figure. I mean, I wish I had this when I was a little kid, but of course, I wasn't born. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy was made way after. I mean, I'm a full-grown man, but I still enjoy playing with toys because the inner child of me being a nerdy geek and all. So I always loved the Guardians of the Galaxy a lot. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is sort of like my quick review. That's why I'm not outside doing a certain review. I just want to mention one thing that I heard a lot lately. Now one thing I did say on my Star-Lord review, of course, I did talk about other things like the Eternals and all. And one thing I was going to add. I mean, I always say that Chris Pratt is a lot like me in a way, because he's white, so am I. He's a guy like me, straight like me, Republican like me, religious like me. Got one up on him. I'm autistic, and he's just a normal. He's just a normal guy. But I still like him nonetheless, because if I ever met Chris Pratt in person, I bet me and him would get along well. But enough of my Chris Pratt talk. I want to talk about something that I haven't even that one of my friends told me about. I mean, I did mention about this PS4 game of Guardians of the Galaxy Tall Tales. Now, I wanted to play this game because it kind of makes me feel like I'm playing Mass Effect, but in a Guardians of the Galaxy way. Now, of course, I never did got the hang of. I mean, if any of you are going to be asking me about other Tall Tale games, like I have tried Tall Tale Walking Dead, but I just didn't get the hang of it. And when I heard about the Tall Tale Batman game, it just wasn't for me. Because I've been watching enough clips on the game. It's too complicated, and some of them are just changing so much in the game. I mean, you had to do this, you had to do that. It would affect this, it would affect that. I mean, I don't think I would get the hang of it. I'd rather play Gotham Arkham Knight than the Tall Tale Batman games. And also, I have played Wolves Among Us. It was pretty good, although my late great-grandma passed away. But before she passed away, she said that the game was too short. She thought I was being gypped because it was a very short game. But that's just her opinion. And of course, the reason why I'm not doing a review outside and doing it here is because this is just a sort of a quick thing for me to talk about. I mean, it's more like throwing in my thoughts. Now, talking about Guardians of the Galaxy video game, now I still don't have a PS4. I mean, I used to have a PS4, but my stubborn aunt wouldn't even get it fixed. Anyway, I'm hoping that one of these days I should save up enough money for me to get a PS4 so I can play this and maybe go through the get some extra stuff in the game, because I only played episode 1 and it won't let me unlock all the other episodes in the game. But one thing I have heard is this. Square Enix, one that made my favorite video game of all, sort of my favorite video game that Square Enix made was Disney and Final Fantasy. And I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts. They decided to make Guardians of the Galaxy. Square Enix decided to make a Guardians of the Galaxy game. And one thing I had to say about the trailer of the game, they played my number one favorite song in the entire world, Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero. I mean, I know that Star-Lord is a huge fan of Kevin Bacon, and I knew they played that song on Footloose, but I never saw the movie. Maybe one of these days I should watch the movie and review Footloose. But all in all, the reason why I love Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero, because that song is like my Eye of the Tiger. For those of you who are Rocky fans, every time when Rocky Balboa is listening to Eye of the Tiger, it kind of makes him feel like that he's ready to knock out Mr. T and other opponents that he deals with. So pretty much every time I hear Bonnie Tyler Holding Out for a Hero, it just makes me want to do some good. Makes me want to be a hero. But of course, in the world that we live in, I wish we do have heroes. But anyway, I wish I have a PS4, and when the game comes out, I would love to check out that game, because it might be a little bit more interesting than the Tall Tale version, although I have enjoyed killing Thanos on Tall Tale. Boy, it felt good killing Thanos. And of course, some of you are going to be asking me about the Avengers video game. Yeah, I'm not interested in playing any Avengers games or the Spider-Man games. But I would be tempted on playing the Guardians of the Galaxy game. And from the looks of it, it looks really, really awesome. And I mean, I'm just so tempted on all that. And of course, being Star-Lord is always awesome, because I can relate to the character, because I always love the character because he's a lot like me. I mean, every time I try to make myself look cool, I always turn out to look like an idiot. I mean, I know some people don't think of me that way, but sometimes I do foolish and silly things that I always remember. Just like Star-Lord. And of course, when I hear music, I can't help but dance. I just hope that they don't make the game canon to the modern comics that they're doing, like making Star-Lord bisexual. I'm hoping and praying that James Gunn ain't going to make it canon, and I hope it ain't going to be canon in the new game. That's just my gripe. All in all, I might be interested in playing that game as soon as I give myself a PS4, for crying out loud. But anyway, this is my thought for the day, and if any of you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below, hit like and subscribe. And I got something I'm going to do on my next review. I have read a graphic novel based on my favorite board game, and also I'm going to be doing a presentation. I mean, I'm going to have one of my characters from my audio drama that I've been creating going to make his appearance, and he's going to review my favorite graphic novel. I mean, the graphic novel based on my favorite board game of all time, Clue. So, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and have a nice day.